So I go to this doctor, and I had bleeding bed sores on my buttocks. So he told me to drop my black and white striped trousers and my pink boxer shorts and bend over. And he's looking at these bed sores, and he did give me antifungal ointment to take back to my cell. So I'm putting this antifungal ointment on my bed sores. This is months later now, when I was in a cell, I think on my own, and a guy appeared at my window. I'm half naked. This guy looks through the window and he disappears. And I got a love letter shoved under my door a few hours later, commenting on my hairy arse and proposing we have a gay prison marriage. And in fact, his exact words were, "I'm looking forward to shampooing your hairy arse on our honeymoon in San Francisco."
Oh, that's so sweet.
He's a bit of a romantic. I like this guy. Now, I know it wasn't what you were looking for, but you didn't say this is a man with bad eyesight.
Cosign.
Right?
Yeah, I gotta ask, was he cute?
All right, this is now my introduction to Frankie. Frankie was a Mexican Mafia hitman. He showed me his paperwork, $50,000. It was his fee for murder for hire. He was in for conspiracy for murder. And he was genuinely bisexual. But he was a chess champ, and he'd heard about my chess playing skills. So he had come to my window that day to challenge me to chess. He saw me with my trousers down, bent over, putting the antifungal ointment on the bleeding bed sores on my behind. And he said it was love at first sight. So
Does anyone else feel like we have to see the behind to know?
Frankie seems pretty nice so far.
Oh, yeah. He did. He had my back, not my backside. He had my back for many situations.
Bispinga, yeah.
And he was coming on to me throughout many months that he was housed in areas I was housed.
True. And, a little piece of you flattered.
If you go to a gay bar and the fellas come up to you and you do feel a bit flattered.
Sure.
I'm not. There's so many homophobic people out there, and it's all nonsense, isn't it? People should just get along with everybody. And he wanted me to do naked yoga for him. He wanted me to play strip chess and all.
Not with him, for him. So you were going to be doing yoga alone to no tape in a cell for him.
He just wanted to bang his bishop while watching.
Did you say he was a chess grandmaster and now he wants to play
probably not
chess?
A grandmaster.
There's a lot of guys in prison who become chess champions, but they have no way to measure it really. But put it this way, I was in a chess club when I was a kid. I was beating the adults. And my chess thing rekindled in jail, and I was the champion up until that point. And Frankie kicked my fucking ass, and my parents had to send chess books in so that I could keep up with him. And every now and then I did overtake him with the chess books, but then he'd formulate new strategies and he'd start winning again. I had to get more chess books sent in.
That's fun.
But I've got a funny story about him, right, from Supermax.
Mm-hmm.
So in Supermax, you very rarely get out your cell. So they pass things through fishing lines. Now, a fishing line is, a strip of sheet or cloth or cotton or whatever. You put a weight on it like toothpaste and you throw it under your door. And you even got people throwing them from the upper tier down to the bottom tier. You connect your end with their end, tie them together, and you can pass whatever you want from cell to cell. And I remember
from the upper to the bottom, you mean you just slide it so hard under the door that it goes over the railing or the side?
Yeah, it goes off over the run where people can walk across. It goes under the door, over where people walk across, off the railing and down to the bottom tier, to the floor. And I remember one time looking out my window, looking out at the area outside, and it was like Poltergeist. You could see like a bag of this was moving this way, and an envelope was moving this way, a peanut butter was going this way. But anyway, Frankie, the frisky fella he got someone to hold on to one end. He tied the other end around his dick, and the person in the other cell was giving it that. Yeah.
Man. All right. Wait. We made fun. the ingenuity of the
The
prisoners
Bobby
earlier, but
Fischer
now
of
I'm on
prison.
board. Yeah, now like this is ingenious.
All right, so here's the
Tricking
question.
another prisoner into jacking you off is one of the funniest things I've ever heard. That's really, really good.
What
That's
did you
high
tell him? He
IQ.
was operating some sort of very complex tattoo gun? Yeah, faster. Coming out real good.
Stop! It's too sensitive.